So we're a little bit into the second crack now. Again, you can tell the second crack because it sounds less like a popcorn and more like a snapping of a bean. Now we have our immature friend Brandon here. He's only 16, so you'll have to excuse his immaturity and all the things that he's doing. We're going to go ahead and agitate it. You're going to notice the beans are a little bit darker. They have a little bit of a shine to them. And you'll see that the chaff is starting to separate. I'm going to go ahead and say that these beans are done. We're going to go ahead and close the oven and move over and dump them into the strainer. Now we don't really have the best strainer here, so we'll try and make use with what we have. Ooh, it's hot, 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 hot. Here, put that on there. Okay, so you're gonna wanna give them a little shake. And notice all the chaff in the sink is falling off. I hope I'm not melting her strainer.
Probably not.
Sometimes you wanna just go back and forth like this. Oops. Grandma's gonna be so mad.
Oops.
Now,
Jesus.
we're at my friend's grandma's house and they don't really like us making a mess in the kitchen. So we're trying really hard to do this over the sink here. But notice all the chaff that's falling off, okay? And I want to make... Yeah, that's what we call the little papery stuff. You also see Grandpa's ice cream dish in there. What was that?
Coffee bean. It's probably hot.
So you can do a little shake, a little swirl. Sometimes you can blow the stuff off the... Dude, stuff that's hot.
Is it?
Burns! Now you'll see it looks a lot like coffee. You're just gonna let it cool down. And we didn't even melt Grandma's strainer. We're just gonna let this cool down for a little bit. Once it's cool, you're gonna wanna store it in an airtight container. And it's gonna sit there. You wanna let it sit for 24 hours before you grind it. Coffee takes 24 hours to develop flavor and smell. So you don't wanna grind this right away and drink it. If you're in a hurry, go to Starbucks. They're our corporate sponsor. We've now reached the second crack. You can hear it cracking now. It sounds like a rubber band snapping. Can we get in on that? So you'll start to hear that slowly. At this point, it's probably about a medium dark. Once you hear rapid snaps, then it's going to be a dark roast. And then anything that's, past that rapid snap point is going to be pretty much burnt. Alright, so on most of your coffees, if you like a medium to dark roast, now's the time you're going to want to take it out. Take a listen again to what it sounds like. Of course, now it stops because, I told you to listen. So we're going to take it out now, and the coffee is done. We have roasted some Sumatra to a medium dark roast. You'll notice now that the beans are just brown, a little bit dark brown and slightly shiny. So that's how we know that they're a medium dark. And remember, if they're too shiny, they're burnt. And if they're brown but not shiny, that's about a medium roast where most people like it. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a pleasure teaching you how to make your own coffee today. Remember, we're brewed by Starbucks and Life Water. Alright, now we're gonna go watch Rachel with Grandpa.